It's another day, another week, and another year is coming soon. And you still haven't written that book. You've been talking about it, dreaming about it, wishing about it, feeling regretful. Well, now is the time to finally take action and write that book. And guess what's stopping you? Your mindset, fear, confusion, overwhelm, procrastination, not thinking your story or your topic is good enough, wondering if there's an oversaturation in the market on your topic. Guess what? If you have the calling to write that book, it's your obligation in life to write it, promote it, share it with people everywhere, because it's going to benefit you, your business, your personal life. It's going to have tremendous, tremendous influence on people everywhere in a great way. And you are the person who can make all that magic happen. We just got to get those fingers on the keyboard or the pen on the paper so you can actually get it done. I'm America's book coach, Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I'm here to help you. I really, really want to help you. My favorite comparison for a book coach, someone who guides you through your writing journey, keeps you accountable, gives you the guidance you need to get there fast, efficiently, and successfully. My favorite comparison is a fitness coach, a trainer. I'm a fitness fanatic. I lost 100 pounds. I was on Oprah. I work out. I have a trainer. I love wellness and fitness. And for me, my writing style, my writing lifestyle goes hand in hand with fitness. And so listen to this. When I go to the gym by myself, or if you go to the gym by yourself, you'll have a workout. It's great. But when you work out with a trainer, let me just tell you, they push you. They keep you accountable. You paid for it. You set the appointment. You showed up, and there's another person making you do the work. And that's the secret to getting the best bang for your buck out of anything that you do, having someone help you. And so for me, as a fitness fanatic, I love working with a trainer because yes, it's hard. Oh my gosh. I come out of there shaking. I come out of there in pain, like sore muscles, but I did it. And guess what? I feel so good. I got those results. That's the goal with a book coach. You get results. I have published authors now who came through my 6-month program who are now published authors. And guess what? I helped them with the mindset shift. One of them, Dr. Elaine Mackes, who wrote a beautiful book, she said, Elizabeth gave me the confidence to believe in myself. Okay, so the reason you're sitting there right now with no book yet is because you haven't really believed in yourself that you can achieve this amazing dream of writing your book. So let's get to it. Today is day 2 of the Ready, Set, Write Your Book Challenge. I am here, Elizabeth Ann Atkins, America's book coach, to help you learn the mindset real quick to write your book. So I'm going to share my screen. I've got a quick little presentation here that can give you some tips. And here we go. You can do this. All right, here it is. It's day 2 of the Ready, Set, Write Your Book Challenge, and we are going to rock your world by inspiring you to finally get it done with some mindset tips that you need to do it. So real quick, let's get started. You have to dream big. It's not a mediocre thing, and it's not an easy thing, but you have to put your heart and soul into the dream. I love Harriet Tubman. She risked her life many times to save others on unimaginable journeys through life-threatening danger. And she said, every dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. She dreamed it. She did it. She helped change the world. Now it's your time. So dream bigger than ever. And we're going to reach for the stars. So the reason you haven't done this is because it's hard. It's overwhelming to write a book. You don't know where to start, how to start, what to do with the book afterwards. You're afraid it won't succeed. You face criticism and consequences and who knows what else. So it's a big nebulous mystery on all these things, all these moving pieces of writing a book. So you also don't know how much time, energy, or money it will cost you. But guess what? I'm here to teach you all that stuff. Another problem you might have is you don't think your message is unique because so many other people have written on this topic. Well, guess what? You are uniquely you. No one can present the content the way you do, especially if it's your story woven into how it inspires what you do. So nobody owns that but you, but nobody will know about it until you showcase it. So there might be many other reasons that are stopping you, but today we're going to blast past all those blocks to get you writing and publishing. So the next thing is you really need guidance and a strategy. You can't just willy-nilly try and do it yourself. Just like my metaphor of the gym, you can go into the gym, you can use some machines, you can do cardio, blah, blah, blah. But when you have someone who's trained to target your muscles and you feel that specific burn in one muscle when you do one specific exercise, you're like, wow, this is a strategy. This is getting me the most powerful results. And that's what you need with your writing, because there are techniques that I can teach you or that you can learn with a coach that will help you write bigger, better, bolder, more engaging, so your readers will actually keep reading your book and tell other people to read it. So all of this saves you time, energy, and money. And it really, really is a tremendous investment in getting the product that you want. So to do this, you need a mindset shift. You need to understand what's blocking you until now. So I recommend you get still and silent. Okay? Hear me out. You have to spend some time in silence, stillness, and solitude. You need to spend some time in silence, stillness, and solitude. And you need to focus. You need to focus on how to figure out what's blocking you. This is imperative. If you don't figure out what's blocking you, you will never write your book because it will continue to block you. So if it's any of the things I listed at the start or something else, you really have to work on that. If you need therapy, if you need to forgive somebody, I don't know what, but those are the kinds of things that can stop you, and it will cost you the success of writing your book. So what you need to do is get still and silent and figure out, why haven't I done this before? Then if you feel guilty, regretful, angry, frustrated, whatever, forgive yourself. Just say, I release this and I'm ready. Huge. If you do that during the full moon, it's even more powerful, but just release it. You can journal about it. I've done that. When I was writing my memoir, I journaled about forgiving myself and releasing all the garbage I was still carrying with me. And it created this tremendous spaciousness within myself that opened up my creative genius to help me get into the zone I need to be to write and publish dozens of books here at Two Sisters Writing and Publishing. I want that to be you, getting into your genius zone by figuring out what's blocking you from getting there. Okay. Then it's full speed ahead. So let's get back to my presentation so we can learn more about what you need to do to shift your mind. Mantras. One of my favorite mantras that I made up is called Fleeting Pleasure, Books Forever. So if I'm tempted to spend a few hours doing something fun when I really should be writing, I tell myself that fleeting pleasure means, yeah, I'll have a great time, but I have nothing to show for it but a memory, which is great. But if I invest that time and energy in writing, books that I create will last forever. Tangible evidence of my hard work and investment in my own dreams. So, what's a mantra for you? Here's a great one. I am so happy and grateful now that I wrote and published a book that's profiting me and helping people everywhere. So when you give gratitude to the goal that you haven't achieved yet, as if you've already achieved it, it makes magic happen in yourself. It activates energy, and it activates energy in the universe that helps you manifest this goal, this dream of finishing and publishing and sharing your book. Okay, so think of a mantra that works for you, whatever your hot buttons are. For me, wasting time, so fleeting pleasure, that pushes my buttons like, oh no, I'm going to do the work. Now, you should have fun in life because work-life balance is very important. But if you have a choice and you really want to get this goal achieved, then you want to do the work. Another powerful tool is meditation. You can also use visualization. So in the meditation, which I lead every Wednesday evening on Zoom at 8 o'clock. Just go to twosisterswriting.com/store and you can sign up for my meditations. But that relaxes you and calms your mind so you can hear that divine voice within yourself that speaks your truth. And that is the point from which you should be writing. Clear out the noise, shut out the noise of the world, shut off your devices, get quiet, still, go within and hear that divine voice within you, because it's going to bypass the monkey mind, which is the thoughts that are jumping around all day. And that's the self-critic. That's all the noise that you can't do this or you're not good enough, whatever. You want to hear that silent stillness within yourself that speaks through your intuition. It's the voice of spirit or whatever your beliefs are. It's your higher self. That's your voice for writing. But in order to hear it and in order to write from it, you have to get still and silent. So use meditation. And in the meditation, visualize yourself writing, publishing, promoting, and influencing people with your book. Really, really works because you envision it, you feel it, you just feel it, like you see it, like it's real, like it already happened. And that is how you manifest the dream. So while you're doing all this, ignore the naysayers. Don't tell people who will discourage you or criticize you. Just invite them to your book party or send them a link to buy your book when it's on sale, because people are going to be like, who do you think you are? You're not all that. Why do you think you can write a book? Nobody wants to, whatever. They didn't write a book, so just do it and show, don't tell. Because you don't need to hear any discouragement. It's hard enough. You want to believe in yourself and you want to surround yourself with people who believe in you. So guess what? If you join a writing group who's encouraging, that might assist you as well to have sort of a cheer team on your side. So that's another way to shift your mindset to be around positive people. Okay, be accountable. Partner with another writer and check in daily, or like I just said, a group. But sometimes just a one-on-one, you can text each other and say, hey, how's it going? Did you get your hour in today? You know, how many chapters have you written? Do you have any challenges? Can I give you a pep talk? Just push yourself through it with the help of another person. You can also work with a writing coach or a book coach. That's what I do. I help you craft a schedule, a timeline, and everything you need to know to write, publish, and promote your book. Another thing to stay accountable is you can set goals and reward yourself. You can be motivated by the consequences of not writing your book. So think about that feeling of, some reason in January, it's like, oh, a whole nother year, I'm going to write my book this year. And then the next January comes and then you still haven't done it. And if you said you would do it during the pandemic, when lots of people did write their books because they didn't have, for example, their commute time. So now they had 2 extra hours in the day that they could commit to their writing, or they had all kinds of other circumstances of being at home, even if they were unemployed. I know lots of writers who were unemployed, but they filled the time with writing. So there's no excuses anymore. You just need to get it done. Okay. And not writing your book will just continue to give you that feeling of angst and regret and guilt and anger and frustration that here you are, no book, and you're seeing other people write books and be successful. So it's time to release all that and just really get to it. And then emulate success. If I were you, whatever genre you're writing in, select some authors that you really admire and understand how they got the traction, how they got the promotions, how they impacted so many people because of their messaging, packaging, promotions, target audience, and the things I discussed yesterday with your summary sentence that can keep you on target to make certain you're focused and achieving the actual goal that you set out to create. So that's very, very important. You can also join writers' organizations that give you up-to-date news and guidance, read magazines and websites that are all about writing. People blog about it. Just immerse yourself in the content of being a successful writer, which you can find all over online for free. And that will boost your mindset even further. So those are my tips. And remember, writing a book is hard. That's why you haven't done it yet. So you need help. Please visit americasbookcoach.com and learn how I can help you write your book. You can contact me at my email, Elizabeth@elizabethsbook. Elizabeth at americasbookcoach.com. Ask me questions. And I really want you to think about, if you start writing now, or if you join my 6-month program, 6 months to book success, where I help you write your book in 6 months, you could have your book done next year in April. And then you can continue through 2022 as a published author, prospering, influencing, and just really making a positive difference in the world. And that's what we all want. So don't go it alone. Stop struggling. Join me on my quest to inspire you and as many people as possible to write a book that can change your life, save a life, even influence people everywhere. And I want to leave you with this question. What if another year goes by and you still haven't written your book? Really think about that. Time is passing. The pandemic showed us nothing is guaranteed. More than 700,000 Americans, unfortunately, are not here now to live their dreams. And whatever they never achieved is not going to happen in this lifetime. So let's do it. Let's make it happen. I'm here to help. Elizabeth Ann Atkins, America's Book Coach. Please visit americasbookcoach.com and learn more about how I can help you. Please do send me an email, and I'd love to hear any of your questions that you have. So you can do this. You can write your book, and I'm here to help. I'll see you tomorrow, day 3 of the Ready, Set, Write Your Book Challenge. And guess what? We're going to talk about the mechanics that you need to write, publish, and promote your book. You can do it, and I'm here to help. So I'll see you tomorrow, or you can check out the replay of day 2. And then tomorrow is day 3, all about the mechanics to write your book. Meanwhile, happy writing. Meanwhile, happy writing. I'm so excited that you tuned in to watch this today, because this is what you need. You need that extra push, just like if you go to the gym, you need that trainer to help you out. So here I am for you, with you, cheering you on to write, publish, and promote that amazing book that you've been dreaming about, talking about, and now it's time to make it happen. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.